How do we grow ourselves into a different experience?
Mother Africa is positioning herself to be part of the fourth industrial revolution, having missed the first three. One such organization is TBWA, a company that creates disruptive ideas that locate and involve brands in culture, giving them a larger share of the future. The group CEO, TBWA South Africa, Sean Donovan, highlighted why TBWA held the annual conference.
TBWA is it's a fantastic network made up of the best agencies in every country. And I think the great opportunity to get together once a year in conferences like this is to share that best practice so we can then flush it into each of the markets, learn from each other and apply. We are, of course, the disruption company, and core disruptive creative is what we do. And that will always be our North Star for our clients in each of the markets.
With TBWA having over 11,300 creative minds across 275 offices in 95 countries and boasting over a portfolio that includes Adidas, Apple, Hilton Hotels, McDonald's, among others, the CEO went ahead to describe the African market.
The market is, statistically, massively young market. We've just seen a presentation that said by 2050, 40% of all the youth in the world will live in Africa, and that presents massive opportunity for us. It's a tough market. It's obviously regional-based markets where we have strong regional hubs, and that's something that we're trying to grow and we're trying to grow out of as well. But I think what's really exciting is that in that growth trajectory, Africa is able to leapfrog a lot of the existing paradigms that exist there. So we're seeing huge movement, for example, in things like mobile money, and we're leaders there. And we're able to leverage that, build on that. We're able to build on the tech movement that's happening specifically in this part of the world, and also parts of West Africa and Southern Africa as well. So it's a really exciting place to be.
Are you talking to Google about how this technology works?
One of the speakers, a writer and a business advisor with Sun Words, Sunny Bindra, stated with optimism that Africa has solutions to her problems.
Africa has all the solutions it needs, it just has to uncover them and has to have the will to find those solutions. They exist. There is nothing we need to be told by anyone from out there about how to run ourselves. We can do this for ourselves in our organizations, in our nations, in our governments. But the willingness to create solutions that affect the greater good, that's where the challenge lies.
He's talking about the fact that you cannot be detached from.
With the world banking on Africa as the next economic hub, she has to rise through science, innovation, and technology. This will require building the capacity of its human capital, for they are at the core of the disruption.
Thank you, Sean.